Just now, right, we both agree that the one on the right looks nicer, correct? But can you tell which one is EC, which one is condo?
Since the right one looks better, I would assume the right one is condo, then the left one would be the EC.
Okay. Then that you are saying that this this development here, because of how it looks, because it looks very nice. So that naturally presume that, you know, it's actually the condo. But this one is the condo.
Huh?
Yeah. This example, right, the left side, the one that we see just now. So in this example, right, the left side over here, which is the left side picture that we saw just now, is actually a condo, and the one on the right, okay, is a resale EC. Both of them are actually very, very close in terms of their age. In fact, they are just across the road from one another. So when they start to sell in the resale market, which one will command a higher price? Okay, it is actually the one that is the better looking and the better feeling one. Hence, when you look at the transaction prices, right, this is the past 1 year transactions done, and in this case, the resale EC is called the topiary. Per square foot average now is about 1434 for the past 1 year. And for the Greenwich, which is a private condo, we have transactions the past 1 year at 1309 per square foot only. We look at this one, this is development A, and then this is development B. Can you tell me which one is condo, which one is EC?
Wow, honestly, cannot tell. Both look like condo and although I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. If I were to drive past and walk past both of them without looking at their names, right, I will not know which one is which one, you know.
So that's why in the resale market, people that are looking to buy here might not want to pay for something similar in the same location, just because it's a private condo. You can see the TOP at around the same year, and when it hits the resale market, both their pricing are in the same range. So Jay, in this case, how does a private condo actually fetch a better price?
That's why, right, it's all about choices within a certain location. So if this location don't have any EC to compare against, that means, let's say if I'm buying a condo here and I don't have any EC around to compete with me, then of course, I don't have to think about the resale ECs that are in the other locations. But if this particular location also have the resale EC, then I need to understand why people still want to pay a higher price for the condo despite having the cheaper options around. For me, the feeling that you get, the design and the looks of the condo is very, very, very important. Especially if you are situated in the location itself that has many, many resale ECs. Just take a look at these two projects here. Now, this is development A, and this is development B. Can you see the difference now?
Wow, this one I really can tell the difference. I will feel that the left one would be the condo since it looks better.
So there's actually a difference in the outlook and the facade, and there's a clear differentiation in terms of the product in this example itself. Okay, so in some places, the private condos do well, and you can see here, right, the development on the left just now we saw over this one is actually Riverfront Residences, and you can see here the pricing done is already 1,007. In fact, the price have already even hit 1,009. So why the buyer don't want to pay 1,003 to 1,005 instead for Huron Bay, which is almost 20% cheaper, right? Because they can see the value here in Riverfront Residences. The overall feel, the environment